We're going to talk about Mahmoud Khalil, set to be deported to Algeria.
Mahmoud Khalil, a former Columbia University graduate student arrested by ICE agents after taking part in pro-Palestinian protests, is set to be deported to Algeria. We've been following this story since the beginning. This is all according to a top official with the Department of Homeland Security. The move comes after a federal appeals court reversed the lower court's decision that freed the Syrian-born activist from immigration jail. The Trump administration maintains Khalil lied on documents as he applied for permanent U.S. residency and has argued he supports Hamas. Khalil denies he does and says he does not support violence.
I mean, even if he did, that's not a deportable offense. What even is this argument? Like, that's not a deport. I need people to understand something, okay? Saying you support Hamas as a documented legal permanent resident with a green card is not a deportable offense. I know that we've like completely lost touch with the reality here, but he hasn't even said that. But even if he did, that's not a deportable offense. Okay? Supporting terrorist groups is not a deportable offense? No, it's not. It's not. Learn the law of the land. Please, I beg of you. No, it's not. You can say, I support Hamas all day, every day in the United States of America. It's called free speech, you moron. What are you talking about? I'm not American, I'm asking. I'm sorry for yelling at you. I get a lot of Americans who don't know the law, and it really pisses me off. I apologize. I thought you were also American. Anyway. They believe cheerleading is the same as material support? No, they don't. Okay? And it doesn't matter what they believe. What matters is what the law is. Okay? And as of now, claiming that even statements in support of a terrorist group are not what constitute for material support. If that were to change, there would be no more free speech. As a matter of fact, this is the fundamental problem with the argumentation that the Department of Justice is trying to put forward. Okay? This is the issue. This is the main issue. Okay? You can either have free speech or you can claim that speech is material support. If you claim that speech is material support, you no longer have free speech. What the government is doing is unlawful, okay? This deportation proceeding is unlawful. It is not correct.
I want to get to Mahmoud Khalil, who is the Syrian national who was detained and was scheduled for deportation after organizing and allegedly being part of a Columbia University apartheid.
Also, he never said he defends Hamas. I know. But it doesn't matter. Even if he said he loves Hamas, you cannot deport someone over that. That is ridiculous. You can refuse to give him a citizenship, okay, as a green card holder, but you literally cannot deport a green card holder or anyone really for that matter for saying they support Hamas. It's so stupid.
Vest group that is overtly pro-terrorism, praises terrorists like Yahya Sinwar, who killed dozens of Americans on October 7th. He was then released by a judge.
Again, didn't do any of that. And even if he did, it still would not be deportable.
Yeah. You guys just got a ruling that says that judge had no jurisdiction to allow him to be released. Are there plans?
They said they're deporting him for lying in his application. That's what they said. He did not lie in his application. They're now adding that as a... Okay. The reason why they want to make an example out of him is because they don't want freedom of protest. Okay. They don't want you to have freedom of assembly. They do not want you to have free speech. That's the real reason. Why are you so upset about a fanatic? Because I'm a fanatic for the First Amendment, British bastard. Why don't you go get asked by Keir Starmer? Okay. Why don't you stick to your own side of the goddamn pond? Okay? How about you worry about holding up a placard that says, I support Palestine action before they lock your stupid ass in prison? How about you worry about your own problems? Okay? Don't make me come over there and annex your dumb island. Okay? You're talking to an American, bitch. Keep sucking terrorist cock, you clown. Keep talking. Keep talking before Keir Starmer gives away the UK to America. Yeah, it's gonna be the 52nd state, lad. You're a vassal. Know your place. You're talking to an American citizen here about American issues, okay? I don't understand it. Like, I feel so bad for the British chatters in here. They have to deal with this dumbass And it's not enough that these sorts of dumbasses are too busy being like, we got to save England. We got to save England, lad. EDU. Literally led by a Mossad agent, by the way, an agent of both Israel and the UAE. Okay. And they're like, yeah, we got to save England. We must be more servile to Israel, my lord. And then he turns around and it's not enough that he up his own country. He has to come in here and be like, yes, America, you should eat eel, jellied eels. Talking to a terrorist bull sucker. You're not American. You hate it. Yeah, the difference between you and I is I'm actually an American citizen. Okay. You're just LARPing as one on the internet. That's the difference between you and I. British bastard. Idiot. This is it. I have no respect. I already despise right-wing reactionaries in my own country, but there is nothing more servile to me than being a reactionary in another country and demanding American domination over your own country. You have no investment in territorial sovereignty. Okay? You are nothing. You are nothing to me. You are nothing to your loved ones. You don't have any loved ones. You're just a cuck. You're a cuck looking from the outside. You're not even, you're a professional cuck. You're a LARPer, mate. You LARP as an American, but your loyalty's with Hamas. That's why you're crying about this terrorist, yeah? Yeah, I'm an American. Suck my dick, mate. Maybe you don't know what it's like, but we have freedom of fucking speech here, and it's something that I'm willing to fight for, okay? You're loyal to Hamas. Please tread on me, Mr. Trump. Please, Daddy. Daddy, I'm a bellend. I'm a bellend. Daddy, please tread on me. Please. Why won't you tread on me, sire? I would like you to come in and take over England. These woke busters have run it into the ground, yeah? It's better to have no sovereignty. It's better to have no dignity, no sovereignty at all. I'm watching this with no context. I don't even know what this is. You're a LARPer. You're the LARPer, mate. You LARP as an American, but your loyalty lies with Hamas. That's why you're crying about this terrorist. Brother, here, I'll give you a taste of what you already have in your country, which is, no free speech if you say something that the government doesn't like. Okay, there you go. It's just like Keir Starmer. Okay, it's just like Keir Starmer, mate. American right wingers already disgust me, but I have a special hatred for right wing Euro MAGA because it's like you at least are over there. You're supposed to have a little bit of dignity. You have so much history. Like you have the power. You're like a major part of the global economy. United, you have some power to push back. And there are right-wing cucks in here going, no, I want Trump to tread on me. You are cattle. Worthless. UK chatter here. I bet this idiot yapped a lot about sovereignty a lot during the Brexit referendum. Oh, of course. All those Brexiteers are now like, yes, my lordship, please come over and annex our territory. Annex our territory, my lord. Keir Stalin is killing us. The right-wing UK fascists literally level many of their countries and they still lick the boot. It's pathetic. I know.
Now to rearrest him and continue with deportation proceedings.
There are. And it looks like he'll go to Algeria. That's what the thought is right now. It's a reminder for those who are in this country on a visa or on a green card. You're a guest in this country.
Yeah, you're a guest in this country. You better not speak about Israel. Like, you can say whatever you want about America, by the way, in the United States of America as a guest in this country. Just don't say anything about Israel because we will literally kill you. We are cattle. We will kill you. We will hunt you down. We will deport you. If you hurt Israel's feelings, you're dead. You're dead to rights. We got you. America first, by the way. I'm America first. I love America. America first.
Like it is a privilege, not a right.
Yeah, legal permanent resident is by definition not a guest, by the way. You know, his wife is American. His child is American. What do you mean by we are cattle? What do you think? What do you think I mean? If you are living outside of the United States of America, you're not American, and you are demanding that America come and destroy you. If you're demanding that America actually lord over you, you are cattle, okay? You are not a human being. You are brainless. You are sheep.
To be in this country to live or to study. And if you are pushing propaganda that relishes the killings of Americans or promotes terrorists, doors that way.
Morning. And welcome to Woodhall Hospital.
Mahmoud Khalil has a deportation order to Algeria. I'm wondering, are you doing any back channeling with the president on his case to get that changed?
Mahmoud Khalil is a New Yorker. He should remain in New York City. We have seen this attack on him as part of a larger attack on the freedom of speech that is especially pronounced when it comes to the use of that speech to stand up for Palestinian human rights. And I will make that clear to everyone, and I have said it time and again, that he deserves to stay in this city. He deserves to be in the city just like any other New Yorker.
So that is actually really problematic because in some cultures, cows are seen as very important. Okay, well, not in mine. Okay, I'm from the burger culture. And we eat the cows here, so sorry.